I got that boy, man. All right. So Lawrence, the people been dying to know how everything been going out there on the road. How your truck been? How your manager been? How everything been going overall?
Everything been good. Everything been good, man. It's I'm getting better every day with this shit, man. Like real talk, repetitions every day. You're gonna
Yes,
get better
sir.
at everything you're doing. So I'm getting better with this shit every
Right,
each and every day. Manager
right.
been cool, truck been cool. It's just different scenarios you're gonna find over. The ship has been an issue. The ship was
Yeah,
really with this over the road stuff.
yeah.
They're the ones that
So,
been an issue.
all right. So, what account you on? You on what account you on?
I'm OTR with it, babe. Ain't no
You
telling where
OTR?
I'm at.
Right, right.
I'm going
All
to
right.
Indiana Thursday. I gotta be to Indiana Thursday.
Are you going to Indiana? Okay. So what kind of truck
Dude
you
cutting
have?
grass right quick, so you probably can't hear me. Just cutting grass real quick. I'm about to pass
Yeah.
through this. But but yeah, man, it's been good, man. I'm learning. Everything been good. The ship has been a big problem with me.
All right.
Shippers,
Yeah.
and you're gonna see different stuff at every shipper. It's gonna be different. Every shipper
Yeah.
gonna be different. As far as your
Yeah.
back, you got to get your back, and they won.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
remember I
what?
told you I
Yeah.
just did the
So
shipper today.
yeah.
You can't panic. You got to keep your calm out here too, babe.
Yes,
I
sir.
had to back into a dock
Yeah.
in traffic. You heard me? It wasn't, I was in like a little town, so it wasn't out of hand or nothing like that. You heard me? A two-way street, but you just got to keep it calm and do it.
Yeah.
It took me like 10 minutes to whip it. I won't be a little slightly a little quicker. You heard me? That wasn't terrible, but I won't be a little
Yeah.
quicker than that next time. It took me 10 minutes to get in that bitch.
But the good news is all that matters is you got in there, right?
You better believe it.
And what that was? That was a Walmart.
These streets is ours, baby. No, this was like a regular little shipper. This going to Home
Okay.
Depot. This load I got going to Home Depot distribution center. You hear me?
All right. So
So
look, what kind of truck? How your truck been running? Your truck been giving you any
everything been
problems?
good, bro. You've been giving me some good knowledge out there, brother. I'm ready for
Gotcha.
success, baby. I've been good. I did
Gotcha.
have one. Yeah, there's another thing too. I had one fuck up out you. I had tore up like a street sign. You heard me? Because I didn't turn correctly. So you
Yeah.
gotta you gotta understand your turns, baby. Like
Right.
don't be. It is what it is. If you gotta hold up traffic, you gotta just hold up traffic. Or if you gotta
Right.
get the GPS to redirect you, you gotta do it like that. Like fuck it, just sit, man. If you got to guess on a turn, you
Yeah.
shouldn't even be doing it. Or you gotta just take as much space as you could take, babe. However long it take you. You hear me?
Yeah.
But yeah, like don't guess no turn, cause I had tore up like a I had put the incident report in or whatever. You hear me? I was a little scared. I thought they was gonna fire me. You hear me?
Nah,
Talk to a few niggas.
long as
They
you
say
put the
niggas do
claim
that. They
in.
say niggas do that. I ain't the first nigga to do that. You hear me?
Yeah. So you put the claim in, right? You got the claim
Mm-hmm.
number and all that. Okay,
Yeah, I
so you
told the
good.
manager about it and everything. Yeah, I stand on
All right.
all 10, man.
Yeah.
I don't run from nothing. I stand on all 10. I ain't ducking nothing. You hear me? The consequences gonna be the consequences. You hear
Gotcha.
me? Yeah,
So how
yeah.
so as far as running up there in the northeast, how that's been?
The furthest I went was Pennsylvania. Y'all
Yeah.
be talking about West Virginia. West Virginia wasn't all that big of a deal to me, but
Yeah.
cause we was just going uphill and downhill. But Pennsylvania kind of woke me up a little bit. That was a wake up call for me, cause they
Yeah.
hitting you with them curves. You gonna go one way or you
Yeah.
gonna go the other way.
Other
So
way.
your mind better
Yeah.
get right on them curves. That bitch
Yeah.
gonna be
What
a sharp to the left and a sharp to the right.
right.
Your speed better be right. Your speed better be A1. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We
Angola.
from New Orleans, so everything flat, brother. Me and you used to
Right.
everything being flat.
Right.
So these different states and all that, you got hills, you got mountains. It's
Yeah.
beautiful sights. That don't really bother me. The curves most so bother me. And it's a mind thing I got too. I got to get that shit out of my head because I didn't
Yeah.
just seen videos of people doing, hitting curves doing the wrong thing. You heard me? In the truck doing
Yeah.
the wrong thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Knock on wood. You
Just
heard
take
me?
your time, man, and don't
Yeah,
panic.
yeah,
That's the number one thing
yeah.
is especially with new drivers, they get out there and they panic, especially when they got another like me and my student now. They had a we was on one of them country.
Tell
back
them take
roads
your
in
time on
Georgia.
them turns. Take your time
Yeah,
on them turns.
but you know how it is when you on them country roads and you got another truck behind you, like
Man,
literally
they
on
can't
your
even worry
tail.
about that. You
Yeah, I told
responsible
him
for
don't
that.
worry about that. Exactly, because he started
Niggas
speeding.
could
I
be
said
hitting their
slow down.
horns. That nigga could be hitting their horns and all that. Don't worry about none of that. Like
Yeah,
you hit something, you responsible for that shit. You the
right,
captain of that shit. You hear me? Like
right,
when I did that little fuck up, that got my mind right. You know, I tore up like
right.
a little tree sign type
Yeah.
shit. I got a ticket.
Oh yeah. What state that was in? Oh, we didn't lost Lawrence.
You can hear me, gangster?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. That happened in
So,
McDonald, Georgia, as a matter of fact.
man, dude, I was just about to say that the only place I ever encounter any police is in Georgia. Georgia is uh they on a red flag there, man. They always on 9/11.
I'm sure you've been there, right?
Well, yeah, man, I just left the Atlanta terminal. I'm in Memphis right now.
No, but you've been to Atlanta terminal before, though, right?
Yeah,
A while back. So I don't know if you remember or not. I was leaving that Georgia Pacific. We've been to that Georgia Pacific 1,000 times in McDonald,
yeah,
Georgia. On my way to that terminal in Atlanta. That bitch got you. You got to be careful. That bitch got you doing some turns on that, the trucker pad. You just you gotta be careful with your turns, baby. That's all.
yeah,
In
yeah,
traffic and all that, like you gotta just. Cause I'll never forget that one day. I don't know if you remember. You remember that one day in Dallas? I remember me and you was in Dallas, and the GPS was telling me to go one way. I'm like, and you
yeah,
told me to go another way. I'm like, what we doing, man?
yeah, yeah,
You say that turn, you got a turn coming up. You ain't seen that turn, but you got a turn coming up that's gonna be pretty hard. And I get what
yeah,
you're saying now. I get it.
yeah,
As I'm getting more and more experience, if you can avoid them type of turns, you want to avoid them if you can.
yeah.
Got some
Yeah,
gangster
man.
turns, baby.
Huh?
Tell your student beware of them gangster turns, baby. Don't panic. Just
Yeah,
you gotta position yourself. You gotta cock yourself kind of early. When you see that thing, you gotta cock yourself kind of early.
yeah.
You gotta
So,
position that truck.
man, look, in the last three students I done had, two of them that quit on me. So, what are some of the things that motivate you to stay out and do this and get out here and grind?
It's beautiful sights out there too, man. You seeing different cities and states.
Yeah,
I don't think it's meant for somebody that's married. That's just my opinion. You
yeah,
hear me?
yeah,
I could be wrong, unless your wife coming out there with you. You hear me? That's
yeah,
different. But just in my opinion, I don't think it's meant for you if you're married. But you
right,
did. You seeing different cities, different sites. It's cool, man. I'm
yeah.
holding it down, babe. I'm holding it down.
So, how much home time you get? You
I
out
probably
your
go home
road
on the
runner
25th. Yeah, I
on the
probably go home
25th?
on the 25th. Yeah.
Okay, but you don't go home that often. What, you go home once a month or?
I'm still figuring out how I'm gonna do that. I'm still figuring this thing out too.
Yeah,
I think I
yeah,
want to do 2 or 3 weeks on the road and
yeah.
like 4 or 5 days home. I'm still figuring out how I want to do it.
Okay, all right. Look, you ever go out west?
No, they got me on the east, baby. I don't think I want all them stories I heard about the west. I don't think I want to go to the
Yeah,
west.
yeah. You don't want to go to the west right now. It's so bad. I just had a like one of my other students, and he told me he got a good load over there. You'll get a good load over there, but
You're
it's
gonna be
the
sitting
coming
on the way
back.
back, huh?
It's
Yeah,
the coming back that's the problem. He went over there
yeah.
and he sat for a whole week.
Hmm.
Yeah, he said he had
Yeah, I
got
don't
like a
want to do that.
$40 paycheck. So, but they don't send him over there no more. I mean, you could get a good load going over there, but
They got me fooling with the east. They say from it's gonna be red, and I'm gonna go past. I'm not gonna go past Texas all the way to what that's Michigan or some shit like that. That
yeah,
box to like Maine to like Florida, all that in between.
yeah,
So that's
yeah,
like the east. The east.
yeah,
That's what my driver lead. My driver leader been pretty cool though. He been pretty. I can't complain about him. He been pretty cool.
yeah.
They've been working with me. You heard me?
Yeah, and that's
Um,
that's half the battle, is having a good manager. Like I said, I've been with Swift for a while now, and I had three different managers, and they all was different. But the manager
they,
I have now,
they try to run the piss out you though. They try to run the
yeah,
piss out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
You just
like
do
for
what you can
me,
handle. You do what you can handle, brother. I'm
yeah,
learning that.
yeah, and like I said, I gotta come back Wednesday. I gotta be in New Orleans Wednesday, so I'm not gonna go home on the weekend. So I'm gonna run through the weekend, and then
Hmm.
just they gonna route me in probably Tuesday, so I could be there Tuesday and Wednesday. Uh, yeah. So man, I'm glad everything working out for you. You out there learning, you out there successful,
I'm
uh,
good.
looking
I'm,
for
I,
greatness.
I
Uh,
appreciate you. I appreciate you for helping me, dog.
yeah, man, no problem.
Tell
And
you,
you know, you got my number. You
careful with
know,
them turns. Yeah, tell your
yeah,
students be careful with them turns. I think that's the biggest thing I could think of. Be careful with them turns.
yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah,
you gotta don't worry about somebody hitting their horn. Don't worry about the traffic.
yeah,
If you're not in a position to make that turn,
yeah.
you probably go to let that GPS redirect you, babe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what GPS you use? You use
Trucker
the
pad
zone.
been holding it down.
You've been
Trucker
holding it
pad.
down with the truck
Now
pad. All right.
Zona could fuck over you. Look like I didn't had a
Yeah,
bad situation with Zona, and I'm glad.
yeah.
Like you said, use your common sense. I remember that was one of your main words. You got to use.
Dude, trucking is 95% common sense and 5% skill. It's pretty much all common
They go
sense, bro.
hand. I'm gonna have to say it go hand in hand. I think it go hand in
Yeah,
hand.
yeah,
But cause yeah, it was one of them situations where trucker pad and yeah, I was in a fucking dilemma. It was trucker pad and Zona was telling me go two different ways. You hear
yeah,
me?
yeah,
But I thought I had looked at it and I thought I was going, I'm thought that they were sending me the similar ways, but when I exited, it was telling me go two different ways. And
yeah,
so I had zoomed in to see who have the least amount of turns. So I went with trucker pay. You heard me?
yeah.
Man, I zoomed in on fucking Zona. Boy, I think Zona was trying to tell me turn into somebody's neighborhood, brother.
Right, right, Roger. Yeah, Zonok do that. And that's why I say
He,
use your common
he
sense,
ain't
cause
that, huh? Yeah, he
yeah,
ain't that Zona tell you do shit like that. He ain't that.
yeah, dude. I seen look when I was in Georgia. This was a long time ago. I seen a driver, and I'm pretty sure he it was a Swift driver. He was using that Zornok, and this dude turned off like in somebody's driveway, and I'm like, bro, like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand. Like, you gotta see it. If that motherfucker telling you to turn in somebody's driveway, you keep going. You know, but it's
Right.
in Georgia. Georgia, you know, I think in Georgia, just the whole state of Georgia, that GPS be getting confused. You know, but you know that's why you got to have a backup. You know,
Yeah.
so overall, man, I just want to say, so the overall experience you've been having with Swift Transportation USA has been uh
It's been
they've been
solid. It's been
it's been
solid.
solid,
Yeah,
Roger.
it's been solid.
Yeah,
It's been solid.
they've been coming through as far as with the truck and all
The
your
truck been
equipment,
cool.
and you've been getting all your loads. You don't be sitting for a long time.
No, no, I don't be sitting for a long time. I get my loads. I get my loads.
Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so as far as home time, you really be running. So you say you're going home on the 25th, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna go home on the 25th. Uh-huh.
Roger. All right, Ryan. I'm gonna be hollering at you probably next month, man. Be getting an update on you, man. Lawrence, be cool, bro. Be safe out there, and I'm gonna holler at you later.
Leave that. Be safe on that road, babe.
All right, fam.
About to
All right,
take
later.
over that Oklahoma, huh, babe?
Yeah,
Oklahoma coming, huh?
we're on our way
I'm
up there.
going to
We're gonna
Tennessee.
be up there tomorrow.
I'm going to Indiana with it, baby. Be safe on that road, yep.
All right, fam. All right, later.
All right, brother.